I have reached a tower here, and I just completed it. I have 3 waystones on it, 1 for breach, 1 for irradiated, 1 for bosses. I'm just now getting to a point where I can start running things that look like juiced endgame maps. I'm not quite there yet. I just can't make it. I'm running T12 to T15, mostly T12 right now, because I'm comfortable with it. This is the last T12, and then I'm moving up to T13 and 14. But I know what I need to do. I've upped the character for mapping. Let's go over this real fast here. So in terms of what I'm Control G. So if I go over here to any of the skills, 111% rarity of monster slain, and additionally this charm is giving me an additional 15%, so 126% rarity of monsters. This map is what I'm generally looking for, rarity and or quantity on it. This is one of the better rolls I could get on there. And I'm going for 5 generally affixes right now. I like the 1 revive available. It's kind of handy in case I die or I find some monster that's crazy I need to avoid or be cautious of. I've been looking for an area that has both multiple towers and a citadel nearby to see what I could do with this. This only has 2. I know ideally you want 3 or 4 if you can get really lucky with the amount of towers in the area. I do have one down here actually, so this tower goes to here, this one goes to here, and this one goes to here. So this stuff in here should be really, really juicy. Yeah, 39% rarity of monsters or items dropped in maps. Additionally, I have rearranged my Atlas passive tree to look something like this. Not something like this, is what it looks like. And I am after... I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here. Probably essences because it can grant another rare monster. Or this right here for more monsters in the map. I'm missing 6 Atlas points. I have 1 in Breach. I like Breach. It's one of my favorite mechanics. It's not the most valuable at the moment, but I do enjoy running it. I'm headed straight for this tower at the moment as I want to buff this area. And there's only 4 nodes in between. This one I'm going to get as many waystones as possible on it, as it will... buff the waystone amount that can drop from this, but I want to try and get this to tier 15 at tier 15 if I can run it. We're just running this decay for now, so here we go. Oh, there's 2 maps, 2 portals. I don't know. There's not much out to this map. I'm running straight for... I hate those. The one really tanky spear monsters are in here. From the Andoric Caravan, I think it is. Take that T4. Chum cutters. I've upgraded my beast. I've also upgraded some of my gear in order to do this. I'm saving for a belt upgrade next, which will allow me to get more chaos resistance. Loot has been relatively hard to find, and from what I understand, my Atlas is set up properly, and that thing's kind of beastly. So not only is my Atlas set up properly, I have the proper amount of rarity on my stuff. I'm rolling my maps right, and I'm doing my tablets correctly, I think. The tablets is a bit of a newer addition that I'm not to say using tablets is newer, but understanding exactly what I'm doing with them has taken a bit of time to figure out. Also, initially, while leveling, you just kind of want to put tablets on as much as possible. And I started stockpiling ones that have rarity on it to boost my maps. Generally, maps are not full clearing. I don't think you should unless you have an insanely fast build. I'm just going straight for the rare monsters, and if there's a boss, going in for that. Oh, nice. That's amazing, actually. My beast already gives me enhanced speed, so that's extra nice. And it wants to give me an exalt. For all the rarity I have, maps have not been overly, I don't know. I feel like that other things are probably more valuable, but I like mapping the most, so I haven't really got to the endgame bosses yet. I need a bit more damage to get there, and I'm working my way towards that. A considerable amount comes with the next level. That was pretty solid. Nice. I don't think my clear speed's too bad. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible either. Things are terrifying. I might actually level this map. That'd be really cool. That wasn't planned, it just happened to work out. Only 3 monsters left. I might not get at this map. It's a bit off. I don't know why I'm experiencing random lag spikes. It's so weird. My computer should, it's not even should, my computer is very new and it's very capable of handling this. In one of the last patches, it seems to have gotten a bit, I'm not sure if it was a Windows patch or a game patch, but the game has become a bit more, it's not my latency either, so. Oh, I leveled. Didn't even see it. There's a huge damage boost right here. I'll actually go I'll grab it real fast. Just not die. Where is it? Here it is. This is... I take some reduced global defenses, but that is what it is. I need higher crit rate, actually. How many rares are right here? What is happening? Alright, let's go get the boss. God, that lag is annoying. I have a 12 gigabyte video card. I'm only using 4.5. I have I have 64 gigabytes of memory. Look at that blood hunt. Nothing overly crazy from the map in terms of loot. At least I don't think. But still a solid completion.
A home away from home.
Go ahead and quickly check out what I got here, because this is the last bit I need to record. I got a Venter's Gamble, actually. Pull this over here. That was by 50. So I am 100 maps into this mapping session, and this is my loot so far. That was about 5.5 hours of playtime for me. I haven't had the 100% quality or 100%, 111% rarity the entire time. Only about half of it. And I feel like this is abysmal. Like, and maybe it's just because I just now started doing the tower thing where you overlap, actually actively look for rarity on your towers and then overlap them. From what I understand from going over different sources and reading, it's multiplicative. So if I get like rarity here on the towers plus rarity on the map plus rarity on my character, those are multiplicative bonuses. So the more I have as a whole, the better it is. But on the character, it past 100, it becomes like there's diminishing returns applied to it. So it doesn't do as much. I don't know. I guess I'll see what that looks like coming up here. I'll be moving on to T13 maps now, and that should make this area in here, if I get rarity on this one, rather solid. So if I get like, say 20% rarity, that means all the maps that have 40 rarity. Then you roll rarity on the map, and then plus the 100 rarity from the character. That should be pretty nice, and hopefully I see a nice loot spike between this section of mapping and the current section of mapping. So I recorded the mappings in chunks down here, and this is where I've spent the most time. I'll duplicate this tab and create another one that shows from T13 to T15. So if you have comments, suggestions, or feedback, if I'm doing something that's off a bit, feel free to let me know. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching.